Happy Monday. All right, happy Monday. Let me start by saying happy
I don't think
Monday,
it's
yo.
recording. Oh yeah, this is.
Yeah, I think it's recording. Okay. I don't have my cards with me, so I wanna go over a few things real quick. Um, now, I don't want to be too particular, too specific about it, but excuse me, going to work every day, and being surrounded by like constant negativity, you know, if a person wakes up and complains about waking up, complains about putting their shoes on, their clothes on, complains about getting ready, complains about getting in the car, driving to work, they complain about uh, 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 the ride to work, they complain about um, just being there, everything, the day, uh, you know, life's already hard enough, you know what I mean? Life's hard without all of that stuff, so, I like to think more positive. I guess I came at the guy was like, "Happy Monday," wonder why he's on his little spill. Man, he went off. So I said, "Oh, don't do that to me," I already did my Monday. I don't want to do that again. What you trying to do to me? And then another guy even tells me like Groundhog Day. It's like, yeah, man, what you trying to do? Every day Monday like Groundhog Day. No, it's like, you know what? That is perfect. You must perfect your Monday. In order to exit the loop, you got to perfect your Monday. So if you let me, I'll just ramble about some things here. You know, Monday causes everybody so much problems. I'm like, why don't you be like Monday, since Monday's a tough mutter, you know? Um, let's talk about that though. Monday mindset. If I was to be made tough, like let's say, okay, the setting I'm in right now is the kitchen. Monday would be the kitchen of the week. I mean, could you picture that? Monday being the kitchen of the week. You could run the whole week from Monday, just like you could run the whole house from the kitchen. You know. So, you know, Monday being Mother Monday, right? Mother Monday. Monday gives birth to the week. All the other days are just little Mondays. You know. And there's a little saying that goes along with that. It says, Monday is the one day that will have you beat. If you master your Monday, you master your week. And that's what I tell myself. You know, I think that it, goes along pretty well. There'll always be growth and changes. We're always going to go through some changes. And with all of that change, there's potential. Now, everybody has potential, And I think potential is by far one of the most human abilities that are mishandled very often, Being that there's so much potential and so lack of it being used, I think procrastination is a choice that people are comfortable with. I believe Grant Cardone says a lot, the bottom is crowded. 80% of the world is average, and average is a family formula, right? So, I mean, hey, I don't make this stuff up. I'm just pointing it out. I'm here with a message. You know, Potential is a very big topic to talk about because everybody has potential, and like I said, procrastination is a choice because you have to want to establish yourself, and that's the only way you're going to even have a connection is by putting forth the efforts to secure a connection that establishes you. And I mean, what you're trying to get yourself tied to is the rest of life, everything outside of you. That is the universe, because you are a universe soul. You should be able to move and do universally, you know. So, I'm just trying to spark a conversation, getting everybody to utilize their potential and whatnot. Now, as far as like universal thoughts, poetry or stanza, whatever you want to say. I got a couple of notes that I'm gonna go off of. The wordplay, universal, universal, or soul. Yes, soul, S-O-L, soul, S-O-L-E, or soul, S-O-U-L. And just share open-mindedness, and freedom. That could be contained in one's life. Diverse, simple complexities. These diverse, simple complexities, man. Listen, life is an experience. Living is an experience. So you definitely want to rock with that. I know I'm rambling on about things. I am. I'm trying to look at some notes here. And I was trying to read all, like I said, this is my first time, so it don't come down on me too hard. Hey, vibe with me, ride with me. Okay. Let's say, because everybody, you deal with something on a day-to-day basis, you know what I'm saying? And if we had something that we could apply on a day-to-day basis, it would make things a lot more interesting, for the things that are,
Right here.
things that are like unexpected or not unexpected, uncontrolled, are undisciplined areas. There you have, your undisciplined areas, Okay, so, but you gotta know who you are. You gotta learn who you are. I'm trying to get some good points here to go over without giving everything away because it's more to it, and I don't want to necessarily go into everything. Okay, how should a person feel just being born or having been around for a while? You know what I mean? So you'll have, youth that are like, let's try everything, even if one thing contradicts the other, and then you'll have, the adults that are like, no, we're just gonna do this one thing and one trick pony the whole thing, keep it set in stone, I have a passage that I had wrote a while back where, it was on the topic of adult ego fragility and childlike resilience. There you go. So there's a part where I'm saying children know no bounds, only ones taught, and adults have conformities perceived out of purpose. So these differences could automatically make the youth come off offensive to the aged discipline. As for the adults, there is a sensitivity around topics that challenge or, in some cases, shatter belief systems that are in place. Although children may be super vulnerable and easily hurt, they exude a surprisingly amazing resilience. If one could learn to engage this way of thinking and give oneself permission to learn from mistakes and not be a victim, learning to overcome obstacles and setbacks is, if not the best way to do adulting. We will go through changes in life. One of the keys is to grow through the changes. So there you have it, growth in the changes. Growth in the changes could be many things. Let's do a quick example. Oh, most of the kids like 2-3 years old, everybody, kids probably be like, they want some McDonald's. Daddy, I want some McDonald's. Mommy, I want some McDonald's, right? Now, what I'm saying is that 2 or 3 year old that was asking for McDonald's, French fries or whatever, grows up, becomes 14, 15 years old, and gets their first job where? At McDonald's. You see what I'm saying? So there you have like an example of the growth and the changes using McDonald's and kids. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Hey, don't let procrastination be your best friend. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go at some time. You gotta go, go, go. No be crapping. You know what I mean? You gotta establish yourself, and then you gotta have expansion of self. You're not gonna expand yourself until you've established yourself. You know? All right. So, yeah, it's all about finding your purpose, finding your reasons for going. You know. So again, you know you know, you gotta have the right attitude. You know, these things I've been through as a child, I had to learn from that. As an adult, I can say I protected myself from experiencing, so I didn't want to go through a lot of the things that I deemed painful as a child. And then when I get up and try them, like reading your paper off in front of an audience of people, or performing your song, you know, for an audience of people, you know what I mean? Putting your work up and exposing yourself, your vulnerabilities, to be criticized or critiqued by other people, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I learned that lesson at the age of 7. Tell you all about it in my upcoming booklet. How about that? Then let me see. The cards. I'll probably do like another quick small video talking about my cards right here. On my Instagram. Hold on. Wait a minute. I don't know if you can. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Whatever. Never mind. Forget all that. All right. These cards. On these cards, I'm introducing myself as a motivational life coach. Because let's be honest, I don't really know any other title to really use with that right now. But we'll deal with that as we go along. I originally made some cardboard cutouts of these cards. I saw a cool acronym a while ago. It was Monday. And for Monday, you make mistakes. You own them. You never assume. Drink plenty of water. You always think positive. And why yesterday is gone, living today. Now, this is something I told myself a lot. Trust me. I've said this a lot over the years. It's actually one of my best kept secrets of day-to-day positivities and motivation. But my card used to be a cardboard card, so that's what's in the thumbnail there. The front has Monday as an acronym, and on the back, there's MBFAM. It says MBFAM, which is not bad for a Monday. On these cards, I have like on the front, it says not bad for a Monday, MBFAM. You know, area I'm in is DMV. It's got my Instagram and my YouTube link on here. On the back, you'll notice it says Monday, live in today. So the LIT, they're capitalized. That's for lit. So Mondays are lit. The M is in the darkest square. That's because you're going to make most of your mistakes in the darkest time of your life, you know. So one way to alleviate that and lighten things up for yourself is to own them. So you make mistakes, own them. You never assume. You drink plenty of water. Always think positive and why yesterday is gone. So living today is just something cool to remind yourself. Use this as a bookmark, you know, for your latest read. I recommend reads like The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey. You know, I think that's a real good positive read. You know, any book that you want to read, philosophies or anything stoic. Yeah, you know, keep your card with you. Get a card, read it over, remind yourself. You know, when things seem to be going a little bit wacky, it just may be a Monday, maybe another Monday. You know what I mean? as I get my content, I try to upload more and do more. I'm just trying to get started here. So a few practice swings that ain't gonna hurt. Comments. Hey, I'm open for feedback. Whatever. Let me know what you're thinking. When something like this resonates, if something like this would be pretty good for you to interact with. And if I should do a podcast, maybe I should do a podcast, open it up, and then that way we can go into things, talk about things, and get real time responses for real life situations. We may even find a way to come up with ways to rectify issues, and create solutions, that help establish new beginnings, things like that. Who knows, but I'm not just reaching with a purpose, about that. So, yeah. So I'm going to finish getting things together. Hopefully, I can get some feedback about some of the information that I got to explaining here, because I'm wondering, should I write a booklet? Should I write a booklet? Should I try to do a podcast? What about perspective, function of mind, thought process? Single moms raising their boys. Their boys are growing up learning from their mom. Well, mom has the maternal perspective, and this boy is growing up with a masculine mind and a masculine mindset and needs to engage in the world as paternally as possible. How does he do that when all of his lessons have been feminine, of the feminine source, So, boom, look at that. That's a topic right there that needs to be talked. It needs to be talked about. You could just about guess what all can come from that, where what all is going to be said around that. Just wow. So mindset, perspective, contrast of perspective, all of these things are very important when it comes to producing results. Results that are, as humanly possible as possible. You know what I mean? So, the youth are disconnected, nowadays. And a lot of our adults are disconnected with the youth. We're all disconnected from the community, So there's a lot of establishment of contact, of connection, of self, an expansion of this, needed. I hear the conversations going on. I want to jump in and get my tussle on also. So I'm coming to the table. I'm coming with some stuff here. I'm coming with my poop like tissue down the drain. You know what I mean? You can bet that. So yeah, we got the Monday mindset. I think I gave y'all a few cool things, quotes and stuff that I'm saying. Now that I'm using about talking points about the Monday mindset. I'm feeling pretty good about that. All right, cool. First video, talking about, I have some 1 minute clips coming. I'm calling that midway corner. That's my midway minutes. I hope this resonated with somebody. You know what I mean? Like, share. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Do subscribe. All right? And, hey, may God's love, peace, and blessings be. And until next time, happy Monday.